this video, we're going to talk about self-evaluation and how it's critical. I look at item 19, which we're going to talk about later on, as a tremendous resource for deciding if this brand opportunity aligns with what your expectations are from a financial standpoint. But from a self-evaluation standpoint, you got to realize you're about to invest your life savings into a business that you have little to no control over. And so we've talked about the rule of three. Can you open up three of these? We've talked about making sure that your passion is aligned with it so that you can get excited about this every day, because you are going to be in business for yourself, not by yourself, because you're going to have other franchisees and the franchisor around you. And so the self-evaluation side, I think there's two sides. One, are you ready to work? When you buy a franchise, I think a misconception that exists is I open up my doors and magically people start coming in. It takes hustle, it takes grit. It's just like any other business. You are taking a shortcut because of the branding and the operation, the supply chain, everything that we've already discussed. But you're still going to have to work hard. And so do you, in your mind, are you confident that you're ready to put in the effort to get the return? The second thing, and I've always looked at this as a good indicator, even with myself. When we get to item 19 and we look at average unit volume, which is what does the average unit in the franchise system do you look at that number and say, boy, am I going to do average or below average? Or do you look at it and say, I'm going to be number one? Remember, these are just indicators. They're data points that exist based on how the current system works. It doesn't have to be reflective of how you're going to produce. And then just think about like how this fits into where you are in life. Life is short. We know that. You can see it. There's a reason you're doing this. It's probably some component of the shortness of life and making a decision that you want to build something special. Make sure that you're ready to actually go build something special. Make sure it fits into what your life agenda is. Make sure that whatever your personal goal is, this aligns with it, because this is a big deal. It's not like you're taking another job you could quit. These are harder to quit. These are binding agreements that are backed by the law that make it very difficult to just walk away. And you're about to risk a lot of your own wealth in order for the potential to build more wealth or to change how much hours you put into things. So that self-evaluation ends up being super critical. So my advice to you, sit quietly and just think and make sure that you are ready to continue to move forward. If you're not, if now is not the right time, go to the side, continue to do your homework, keep thinking about it, and come back to this chapter. If you are ready to keep going, keep forging ahead.